Lizzy now has the ability to deal with fleet pricing, and in this video we're going to go through how it actually works. Now the first step that we have to do is we have to have the fleet price of each unit so that Lizzy knows what the fleet price actually is. So right now I'm looking at a particular unit and I'm going to go ahead and edit that unit. Scroll down to where your pricing information is, and we have MSRP, we have the unit price that we're actually going to sell it at, and then you have a field here for fleet price where we can fill in the actual fleet price of this unit if this customer happens to be a fleet customer. So that's the first step. You fill in what that price will be if that particular thing applies. And now the next step is to actually go to a customer, and actually tell it that they are a fleet customer. And to do that, we're going to go to, I'm just viewing a current contact here. We're going to go to the sales profile, which is this button here. And then I've got a link here for set up fleet options. So we're going to go ahead and select that. Now we have one of two things that we can do here. The first thing is we always have to set an expiration date, but the first thing is we can either pick a manufacturer, and by doing that, as an example, if I come down here and pick Bombardier and we add this tells the system that any Bombardier unit that this person purchases, they're going to get fleet pricing if there is a fleet price on that unit. So that's that example. Now by another example here, if I were to use these controls here, and let's say that I look up just something here, CBR 500. So this is the one that we were actually looking at over there in the serialized section. So we're going to go ahead and add that. So I'm going to select that, and then we're going to tell it that the expiration date is on the 30th, and we'll add that. So this example here is telling the system that he only gets fleet pricing if he purchases more of this CBR 500R. So you again can either use the vendor only, or you can key it to a specific model number. Now what happens now is when we do an invoice for this particular customer, and we'll just tell it to use the current customer, we'll do a major unit sale. I'm going to add a unit, and we'll put in the VIN number of that unit that we were just looking at. And so you'll notice that while the unit cost more than $6,000, or the price was, in this particular example, it automatically applied the fleet price because it saw that the customer that we were currently on has fleet pricing. This unit fits the criteria for that fleet pricing, and therefore the price of the unit was automatically changed to the proper value.